Basement air, gray dust in my fist. Kick knocks once, then twice. Whole room leans like we rewound life.
First hit from the needle, crowd leaning close. Snapback bent, black book full of half-row quotes. Stickered up Walkman, batteries taped in place. We learn rhythm from the rail cars, names on the trains. 40 ounce rolling by, my foot on the curb. Cypher in the circle, every punchline earned. Battles on the corner, concrete is the stage. One mic, one chord, whole block turn the page. Park jams, long cords from somebody window. Cop lights flash, we blend back into the shadow. Kept time on the table, hand tap, pen clap. Dream world tours from a milk crate map.
Take me back to the breaks, where the snare cut sharp and the world felt safe. We were kids with a tape, chasing echoes in the smoke, trying to carve our names. Turn it up, let it play. All that dust in the groove, wash the pain away. Take me back to the breaks, to the breaks, to the breaks.
School desk tagged up, pages full of loose bars. Teacher talk fade out, mind on loop parts. Lunchroom table turn metal in the drum kits. Beatbox breath so hard it made the tongue split. Posters on the wall, corners curled from the summer. Saved every little flyer like a future number. Bootleg dub with the hiss in the middle. Rewind one verse till the tape got brittle. Hoodie with the hole in the sleeve from the winter. Hands in the air, ink stains on my fingers. Every cracked speaker in a borrowed sedan sounded like an arena when we rode through the land.
Gee, raise your hand if you ever hit record, then pause. He waited all night just to catch that song. She
wore out shoes on a broke down floor. But we felt like kings when the crowd called more.
Take me back to the breaks, where the snare cut sharp and the world felt safe. We were kids with a tape, chasing echoes in the smoke, trying to carve our names. Turn it up, let it play. All that dust in the groove, wash the pain away. Take me back to the breaks, to the breaks. Tape pop, fighter hiss, basement air, crate dust in my fist. Kick knocks once, then twice. Whole room leans like we rewound life.
First hit from the needle, crowd leaning close. Snapback bent, black book full of half-row quotes. Stickered up Walkman, batteries taped in place. We learn rhythm from the rail cars, names on the trains. 40 ounce rolling by my foot on the curb. Cypher in the circle, every punchline earned. Battles on the corner, concrete is the stage. One mic, one chord, whole block turned the page. Park jams, long cords from somebody's window. Cop lights flash, we blend back into the shadow. Kept time on the table, hand tap, pen clap. Dream world tours from a milk crate map.
Take me back to the breaks, where the snare cut sharp and the world felt safe. We were kids with a tape, chasing echoes in the smoke, trying to carve our names. Turn it up, let it play. All that dust in the groove, wash the pain away. Take me back to the breaks, to the breaks, to the breaks.
School desk tagged up, pages full of loose bars. Teacher talk fade out, mind on loop parts. Lunchroom table turn metal in the drum kits. Beatbox breath so hard it made the tongue split. Posters on the wall, corners curled from the summer. Saved every little flyer like a future number. Bootleg dub with the hiss in the middle. Rewind one verse till the tape got brittle.
Hoodie with the hole in the sleeve from the winter. Hands in the air, ink stains on my fingers. Every cracked speaker in a borrowed sedan sounded like an arena when we rode through the land. Take me back to the breaks, where the snare cut sharp and the world felt safe. We were chasing echoes in the smoke, trying to carve our names. Turn it up, let it play. All that dust in the groove, wash the pain away. Take me back to the breaks, to the breaks, to the breaks.
She, raise your hand if you ever hit record.
Waited all night just to catch that song.
She wore our shoes on a broke down floor.
But we felt like kings when the crowd called more. Take me back, take me back, take me back to me break. Take me back, take me back, take me back to the breaks. Take me back to the tape is talking to me. Old flyer on the wall, still watching. Graffiti names in the hallway peeling, but the stories keep walking.
Back when the park jam shook the whole block. Milk crate, big speaker on top. Hoodie with the logo, marker in the sock. Sneak scuffed up, but the rhymes never stopped. Cypher in a circle by the busted hydrant. Kids spitting verses like they chest got sirens. Quarter water chips, brown paper for the food, but the bars felt rich, redefine the mood.
Back in the cypher, we were living that page. Every line lit the night like a newborn flame. We were young, we were broke, but we carved our name. Back in the cypher, back in the day. Back in the cypher.
Friday night flick, laces double knotted, pen in the notebook, margins all spotted, pause tape fingers, time is so precise, rewind that moment, had to hear it twice. Corner store clerk knew the whole crew, short change, big dreams, pockets see through. Drawing on the desk in detention hall, practicing the tag like a curtain call.
We didn't know what we were building when we let it all go. Every crack still wet, every hallway echo, still ringing in my soul, yeah.
Clean strings hum while the night gets colder. Couple more years, everybody got older. Some hit clocks, some hit cell blocks, some still rhyme to keep the heart unlocked. I play that tape, hear the room come alive. Background laughs, one cough off time. Every hiss, every pop in the air feels like proof that we were really there.
In the cypher, we were living that page. Every line lit the night like a newborn flame. We were young, we were broke, but we carved our name. Back in the cypher, back in the way. Back in the cypher. Tape is talking to me. Old flyer on the wall, still watching. Graffiti names in the hallway peeling, but the stories keep walking.
Back when the park jam shook the whole block. Milk crate, big speaker on top. Hoodie with the logo, marker in the sock. Sneak scuffed up, but the rhymes never stop. Cypher in a circle by the busted hydrant. Kids spitting verses like the chest got sirens. Quarter water chips, brown paper for the food, but the bars felt rich, redefined the mood.
Back in the cypher, we were living that page. Every line lit the night like a newborn flame. We were young, we were broke, but we carved our name. Back in the cypher, back in the days. Back in the cypher, back in the days.
flick, laces double knotted. Pen in the notebook, margins all spotted. Pause, tape fingers, time is so precise. Rewind that moment, had to hear it twice. Corner store clerk knew the whole crew. Short change, big dreams, pockets see through. Drawing on the desk in detention hall. Practicing the tag like a curtain call.
No, we didn't know what we were building when we let it all go. Every crack stairwell, every hallway echo, still ringing in my soul, in my soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clean strings hum while the night gets colder. A couple more years, everybody got older. Some hit clocks, some hit cell blocks. Some still rhyme to keep the heart unlocked. I play that tape, hear the room come alive. Background laughs, one cough off time. Every hiss, every pop in the air feels like proof that we were really there.
We were living that page. Every line lit the night like a newborn flame. We were young, we were broke, but we carved our name. Back in the cypher, back in the days.
Pop that lash on the flight case. Needle drops, whole block, feel the bass. Old heads nod like that's the taste. New kids stare like, what is this place? Yeah.
Dust on the cover, date 94. Name on the sleeve from the corner store. Backroom ciphers, breath in the cold. Steam in the air when a verse got told. Carpet half burned from the ash and the stress. Notebook full of lines, ink bled through the text. One mic on a crate in the middle of the room. Neighbor banging on the wall when the kick went boom. Short cable had to huddle and tight. Passed around like a torch in the night. Recorded every stumble on a busted tape deck. But the hunger in the mumble put respect on the set. We go back in the crates where the story spins slow. Let the record explain all the things we don't show. From the days when we dreamed on a stoop. Yeah, we live what we say. Every groove is the proof.
Bench by the court with the tag peeled off. Winter in my lungs, little call, big talk. Whole block, dream stuff deep in the jam sport. Thought I'd never leave this street with my transport. Posters on the wall, colors half faded. Learn more from the steps than the class that I hated. Big cousin showed me how to flip that phrase. Said it ain't from the heart, not the praise or the plays. Graph on the freight line, rolling past dust. Tracked every pattern like I track my trust. If your word didn't match how your face got said, you were gone from the cypher, you ain't part of the set. Late fees at the shop, still cop that tape. Ramen in the pot, same plate. Didn't have much, had beats, had friends. Had a cheap pair of cans and a wheel that bends. Now the crowd got phones where the lighters will glow, but I still feel the shiver when the first kick goes. Still see my crew in the front by the stage. Even those that we lost still here on the page. Every bar got a brick from my house long gone. Every scar on my hand put the grip in the song. When I look in the glass, see a kid with a pen, still scribbling my name on the back of the bench. This for every park jam where the wires ran crooked. Every burn disc with a Sharpie who took it. Every bus ride head leaned on the glass. Rewinding one verse till the whole hour passed. I ain't chasing some chart, I'm protecting the flame. From the staircase echoes to the Hall of Fame. If the needle ever skips, if the scene gets strained, we just dig one deeper and we drop that again.
Again, let the dust just dance in the light. Say when we can stay in this loop all night. Hold tight, water past in the present line. One line. Turn a small little spark to a sign. Spin again, let the dust just dance in the light. Say when we can stay in this loop all night. Hold tight while the past suicide. Tape his breathing, street lights fading in my mind. Oh, flyers on my wall, corners frozen in time. Snare ghosts in the distance, basement air thick with dust, needle drops crowded up, all we had was us.
Back when my backpack was heavier than my rent, kid, fat markers, black book, battle raps on the bench lit, cipher on the staircase, echo off the chip paint. One mic passed around, every verse felt like a feint. Cheap headphones, cord wrapped around my wrist. Pause the radio just to catch that little riff. Dub tapes, crooked labels, my name in the margins. Dreams scribbled sideways between school and the darkness. Cops circling slow, but the beat kept jogging. 2 crates, 1 friend, both arms, no talking. We carried those summers in those milk crate grips. Every scratch, every pop like a scar on the mix.
We were back in the crate, back in the days, spending our lives in a hallway haze. Put the world on pause when the record played. We were young, we were lost, but we found our way.
Back in the craze, back in the days, every little dream in the grooves we saved. If you feel that soul when the needle sways, you remember those nights, you remember those days. Mom yelled, turn it down, but the wall stayed shaking. Beat banging through the floor, whole block post racing. Save change for a single, stood proud at the counter. Plastic bag swinging like a chain, like armor. Boombox on the steps, graffiti on the metal. Tag over tag, every color, every level. We wasn't on the fly, we were lines in the margin where the real stories hid, where the shine was the hardest. The old head on the corner showed us how to blend breaks. Line up the kicks, kid, filled with the snare weights. I learned more in that minute than a year in the class. How to loop up a moment so it never could pass.
Back in the crates, back in the days, spending our lives in the hallway haze. Put the world on pause when the record played. We were young, we were lost, but we found our way.
She was back in the crates, back in the days, every little dream in the grooves we saved. If you feel that soul when the needle sways, you remember those nights, you remember those days.
Do you still hear that sound?
In the hush before it rains.
Gee, when the world feels loud,
I just dropped that needle again.
gee, when you feel worn down,
I rewind those tapes.
and we're right back there, getting lost in the crate.
Hands up,
Heads up,
heads nod,
heads down,
whole room,
same
sway,
same sway,
old song,
old same,
new kids,
okay.
still feel it the same way. Hands up, heads nod, whole room, same sway, old song, new kid, still feel it the same way.
Just in the sunlight, label edges frayed. Spin me one more memory, then we'll tuck it away. Bass fades, heart stay right here in this place. When the drums stop knocking, we live on in the crates. Tape is breathing, streetlights fading in my mind. No, all flies on my wall, corners frozen in time. Low snare ghosts in the distance, basement air thick with dust, needle drops, crowded roads. All we had was us.
Back when my
backpack was heavier than my rent kit. Fat markers, black book, battle raps on the bench lit. Cypher on the staircase, echo off the chip paint. One mic passed around, every verse felt like a faint. Cheap headphones, chord wrap around my wrist, pause the radio just to catch that little riff. Dub tapes, crooked labels, my name in the margins. Dream scribbled sideways between school and the darkness. Cops circling slow, but the beat kept jogging. 2 crates, 1 friend, both arms, no talking. We carried whole summers in those milk crate grips. Every scratch, every pop, like a scar on the mix.
We were back in the craze, back in the days, spending our lives in a hallway haze. Put the world on pause when the record played. We were young, we were lost, but we found our way. Oh, back in the craze, back in the days, every little dream in the grooves we say. If you feel that soul when the needle sways, you remember those nights, you remember those days.
Mom yelled, turn it down, but the wall stayed shaking. Beat banging through the floor, whole block post racing. Save change for a single, stood proud at the counter. Tasty bag swinging like a chain, like armor. Boombox on the steps, graffiti on the metal. Tag over tag, every color, every level. We wasn't on a flyer, we were lines in the margin where the real stories hid, where the shine was the hardest. Old head on the corner showed us how to blend breaks. Line up the kicks, kid filled with a snare weights. I learned more in that minute than a year in the class. How to loop up a moment so it never could pass.
Do you still hear that sound?
In the hush before the rain,
When the world feels loud,
I just dropped that needle again.
when you feel worn down,
I rewind those tapes.
and we're right back there getting lost in the craze.
Hands up, hands not, whole room same sway.
Oh, some new kids,
Still feeling the same way.
hands up, heads now.
Whole room same sway.
Oh, some new kids,
Still feeling the same way. Hands up, hands not, whole room same sway.
oh, some new kids,
Still feeling the same way.
Say love, say love, say love. Dust in the sunlight, label edges fade. Spin me with my memory, then we'll tuck it away. Face face, heart stay right here in this place. When the drums stop knocking, we live on in the craze. Needles hissing, old tape warping, basement air, my heartbeat knocking.
Yeah, back when the tag on the wall was a billboard, cardboard floors, whole block on the 6 chord. Mom said home by 10, I hit detours. Caught in a cipher by the corner convenience store. Hoodie full of tapes, had the label names faded. Dubbed 3 times, still sacred. Static in the speakers like it's part of the plan. That grid on the kick made a boy feel grand. Quarter waters, loose change in the bus cup. Dreams in the Jan Sport, rhymes all scuffed up. Sneakers on the wire like a skyline sign. We thought one good verse and the world is mine.
We were kids in the hallway, boom on the box, hands in the air when the breakbeat drops. Back in the crates, back in the days, rewind that tape. We were loud in the night till the sun came up, living off rhythm when life got rough. Back in the crates, back in the days, can't replace that place.
I remember ink-stained thumbs from the lyric sheets. Writing in the dark while the ceiling leaked. Cousin had a deck with the pause button rhythm. Made our first album in the kitchen. Windows fog from the crowd in a small room. House party stage was a cracked room. Somebody's on the couch half asleep. Still nodding when the snare hit deep. We ain't have much, just loops and a loud dream. Hand-me-down jeans and a hunger we could steam. Every little setback was straight in the verse. Made the hurt sound tough, made the tough sound worse.
We were kids in the hallway, boom on the box, hands
the city got condos where the park bench sat. Same old block, but it don't look back. Murals painted over, but the ghost still drums. I hear it in the pipes when the night gets numb. I still dig through the stacks in the dusty shop. Find a beat, get a whiff of a busted block. That old paper smell feels like fall break, like first cold breath in a hallway. I'm grown now, bills in my backpack folder. Still get chills when the loop comes colder. Hit record, let the past run through. Every bar is a postcard I send to the crew.
Did you ever think we'd miss crack speed? Did you ever feel those days run deep? But Polaroids fading, but the pulse still plays. Turn it down, let the moment stay. Same beat, same heart, just older hands. Same scribble lines, just bolder plans. If you feel that thump in your chest, that shake, you're with me in the basement, back in the crates.
That shake, you're with me in the basement, back in the crates.
Needles hissing, old tape warping. Basement air, my heart be knocking.
Back when the tag on the wall was a billboard, cardboard floors, whole block on the 6 chord. Mom said home by 10, I hit detours. Caught in a cipher by the corner, convenience store. Hoodie full of tapes, had the label names faded. Dub 3 times, still sacred. Static in the speakers like it's part of the plan. The grid on the kick made a boy feel grand. Quarter waters, loose change in the bus cup. Dreams in the jam sport, rhymes all scuffed up. Sneakers on the wire like a skyline sign. We thought one good verse in the world is mine.
We were kids in the hallway, boom on the box, hands in the air when the gray beat drops. Back in the crates, back in the days, rewind that tape. We were loud in the night till the sun came up, living off rhythm when life got rough. Back in the crates, back in the days, can't replace that place.
I remember ink stained thumbs from the lyric sheets, writing in the dark while the ceiling leaked. Cousin had a deck with the pause button rhythm. Made our first album in the kitchen. Windows fog from the crowd in a small room. House party stage was a cracked broom. Somebody's hand on the couch half asleep, still nodding when the snare hit deep. We ain't had much, just loops in a loud dream. Hand-me-down jeans in a hunger we could steam. Every little setback was straight in the verse. Made the hurt sound tough, made the tough sound worse.
We were kids in the hallway, boom on the box, hands in the air when the break beat drops. Back in the crates, back in the days, rewind that tape. We were loud in the night till the sun came up, living off rhythm when life got rough. Back in the crates, back in the days, can't replace that place.
Now the city got condos where the park bench sat. Same old block, but it don't look back. Murals painted over, but the ghost still drums. I hear it in the pipes when the night gets numb. I still dig through the stacks in the dusty shop. Find a beat, get a whiff of a busted block. That old paper smell feels like fall break, like first cold breath in the hallway. I'm grown now, bills in my backpack folder. Still get chills when the loop comes colder. Hit record, let the past run through. Every bar is a postcard I
bounce into.
Did you ever think we miss cracked speakers? Did you ever feel those days run deeper? Polaroids fading, but the pulse still plays. Turn the dial, let the moment stay.
Same beat, same heart,
Just hold a hand,
same scribbled line.
just bolder plans.
If you feel that thump in your chest, that shake, you with me in the basement,
Back in the crates. Same beat, same heart, just hold a hand. Same scribble line, just bolder plans. If you feel that thump in your chest, that shake, you with me in the basement, back in the crate. Back in the crate.
Pop that latch on the flight case. Needle drops, whole block, feel the bass. Old heads nod like, that's the taste. New kids stare like, what is this place?
Dust on the cover, date 94. Name on the sleeve from the corner store. Backroom ciphers, breath in the cold. Steam in the air when a verse got told. Carpet half burned from the ash and the stress. Notebook full of lines, ink bled through the text. One mic on a crate in the middle of the room. Neighbor banging on the wall when the kick went boom. Short cable had to huddle in tight. Passed around like a torch in the night. Recorded every stumble on a busted tape deck. But the hunger and the mumble put respect on the set. We go back in a crazy where the story spins slow. Let the record explain all the things we don't show. From the days when we dreamed on the stool. Yeah, we live what we say. Every groove is the proof.
Bench by the cord with the tab peeled off. Winter in my lungs, little cough, big talk. Whole block, dream stuff, deep in a jam sport. Thought I'd never leave the street, was my transport. Posters on the wall, colors half faded. Learn more from the steps than the class that I hated. Big cousin showed me how to flip that phrase. Said aim from the heart, not the praise or the plays. Graph on the freight line, rolling past dust. Tracked every pattern like I tracked my trust. If your word didn't match how your face got set, you were gone from the cipher, you ain't part of the set. Late fees at the shop, still cop that tape. Ramen in the pot, same plate. Didn't have much, had beats, had friends. Had a cheap pair of cans and a wheel that bends.
We go back in a crazy where the story spins slow. Let the record explain all the things we don't show. From the days when we dreamed on the stool. Yeah, we live what we say. Every groove is the proof.
Now the crowd got phones where the lighters would glow, but I still feel the shiver when the first kick goes. Still see my crew in the front by the stage. Even those that we lost still here on the page. Every bar got a brick from my house long gone. Every scar on my hand put the grip in the song. When I look in the glass, see a kid with a pen still scribbling my name on the back of the bench. This for every park jam where the wires ran crooked. Every burned disc with a Sharpie who took it. Every bus ride, head leaned on the glass. Rewinding one verse till the whole hour passed. I ain't chasing some chart, I'm protecting the flame. From the staircase echoes to the Hall of Fame. If the needle ever skips, if the scene gets strange, we just dig one deeper and we drop that again. Yeah.
Spin again, let the dust just dance in the light. Say when we can stay in this loop all night. Hold tight while the past and the present line. One line, turn a small little spark to a sign. We go back in the crate, where the story spins slow. Let the record explain all
Static on the tape. Old tags on the train car. Same crew, new scar. Still here.
Corner store front, dust on the plexiglass, loose change, loose plans, dreams in the paper bag, graffiti on my backpack, marker ink on my hands, learn truth from the elders, not from the programs. Cardboard on the concrete, spins till the night broke. Battles in the circle, every word was a light show. 12-inch records, big brother on the crossfade, raised by the brave bass, grew up on the crossways. Yeah. Back in the cypher, we were legends on the block. Turntables talking while the seconds left the clock. Every little heartbeat dance inside the drum. If you feel that rhythm, you remember where you're from. Back in the cypher, we were shining through the grime, writing our stories in the dust of passing time. If you feel that rhythm, let it hit you like it did. Take it way back, like a Brooklyn kid.
Milk crate thrown sat high by the bodega. Little homies mimic flow, spitting out the same anger. Posters on the brick wall, faces of the lost days. Heroes in the headphones, echo in the subway. Hoodie in the summer, sweat on the face mask. Cops drove slow, real slow. We just let the bass blast. Notebook folded, corners bent, pages torn. Every line heavy like a second chance born. No more
hands up if you carried your town in your backpack. Hands up if you ever got loud over one track. Hands up if you stayed when the crowd moved on. Hands up if the first drum hit still feels strong. Take it way back, like a Brooklyn kid. Yeah, Brooklyn kid. Like a Brooklyn kid.
Same thing, really.
Posters peeling off brick, name tags on the ceiling, clean guitar in the hallway, hard notes in my brain. Mama yelling, take your shoes off. I'm looping that refrain. I grew up where the park was the park till it turned to a stage when it got dark. Milk crate thrown, cardboard on the ground. One blown speaker still shaking the whole block down. Cousin had a boombox, duct tape on the side. We passed that ox like a torch on the rise. Pocket full of tokens, ink on my hands, practicing my tag on the back of the bus van. Back in the cypher, back in the day, when we pressed rewind, cause it couldn't just play. All of those summers stuck in my brain. I still hear the crowd go, go when they call my name. Back in the cypher, I feel it again. When the first kick hits, I'm a kid right then. All of that hunger, none of the fame. I still hear the crowd go, go when they call my name.
Lunchroom battles, forks as percussion. Beat on the table, teachers kept bluffing. Knock it off, we knock hard on cue. Turned attention to a session, that's just what we do. My man sold tapes out, his Jan Sport bag. Sharpie track list, handwritten swag. 2 for $5 if you knew the lines. We were trying to sell dreams, one verse at a time.
Back in the cypher, back in the day, we pressed rewind, cause it couldn't just play. All of the summers stuck in my brain. Still hear the crowd go, go when they call my name. Back in the cypher, I feel it again. When the first kick hits, I'm a kid right then. All of that hunger, none of the fame. I still hear the crowd go, go when they call sacred ground. If the floor was dusty, we still break down. If the mic was busted, we'd pass it round.
Yeah, we passed it round. These days, algorithms pick what's hot. Back then, if it rained, that was earned on the spot. You wanted props, you had to show face. Take a breath, hit your best 16 in the place. Train rides home, ink on my sleeve. Writing new schemes on a crumpled receipt. Now the screen's got glow, but it's still that kid. Every time the drum smack, I'm right where I live.
Back in the side.
I grew up where the park was the park till it turned to a stage when it got dark. Milk crate thrown, cardboard on the ground. One blown speaker still shaking the whole block down. Cousin had a boombox, duct tape on the side. We passed that aux like a torch on the rise. Pocket full of tokens, ink on my hands. Practicing my tag on the back of the bus fan.
Yeah. Back in the cypher, back in the day when we pressed rewind, cause it couldn't just play. All of those summers stuck in my brain. I still hear the crowd go when they call my name. Back in the cypher, I feel it again when the first kick hits. I'm a kid right then. All of that hunger, none of the fame. I still hear the crowd go when they call my name.
Lunchroom battles, forks as percussion. Beat on the table, teachers kept bluffing. Knock it off, we knock harder on cue. Turned attention to a session, that's just what we do. My man sold tapes out his Jansport bag. Sharpie tracklist, handwritten swag. 2 for $5 if you knew the lines. We were trying to sell dreams, one verse at a time.
We didn't have much, we had that sound. Turned our whole block to sacred ground. If the floor was dusty, we still break down. If the mic was busted, we pass it round. Yeah, we pass it round. Pass it round. Yeah, we passed it round. These days, algorithms pick what's hot. Back then, if it rained, that was earned on the spot. You wanted props, you had to show face. Take a breath, hit your best 16 in the place. Train rides home, ink on my sleeve. Writing new schemes on a crumpled receipt. Now the screen's got glow, but it's still that kid. Every time the drums smack, I'm right where I live. Back in the cypher, back in the day when we pressed rewind, cause it couldn't just play. All of those summers stuck in my brain. I still hear the crowd go when they call my name. Back in the cypher, I feel it again when the first kick hits. I'm a kid right then. All of that hunger, none of the fame. I still hear the crowd go when they call my name. When they call my name. Pop that tape and hit a hiss, little static in the air. Stick on the shell, half torn, marker, ink, our name still there.
One crate,
Two crates,
two crates,
floorboards bowed from the weight.
dust in the sunlight floating, whole past life in the milk crate gate.
Big shirt, fresh fade, laces loose, but the mind made. Backpack sacks from the notebooks, whole crew packed in that arcade. Token on the chain, loose chain, loose chain. 4 hands tagging on the A train. Leave the pain on my palms like proof. Heartbeat booming in the brain.
Lunchroom table was the stage. Knuckles on the surface, drum in the rage. Pants tap, cipher in a tight range. Every little stumble turned to praise. Mom said keep that head straight.
Pop said
Clock in,
don't stay late.
I just nodded, wrote bars on receipts. Every tide shift at the mixtape.
We go back in the cypher, where the rhyme kept the lights on, where the break made the time slow. Hands up when the bass hit strong. We go back in the cypher, every verse was a lifeline. If you feel it, then say so. Let the past and the now align.
Sneak out, still will smell like spray. Keys on the hook, beat in the brain case. One kid spinning on the cardboard, other kid posting with the screw fade.
Floor shakes when the kick drops.
Neighbor bang doors, but the groove don't stop.
One deck,
One shot,
thumb on pause.
loop that second like it's all we got. Hoodie full of burn discs, no label. Sell them in the lot, by the cable. Shorty with the hoop earrings, not slow, says run that track. I feel stable, had dreams in a cheap frame. Still they gleam like a Hall of Fame. City might forget our names, but the block still hum with the old flame.
We go back in the cypher, where the rhyme kept the lights on, where the break made the time slow. Hands up when the bass is strong. We go back in the cypher, every verse was a lifeline. If you feel it, then say so. Let the past and the now align.
From the hallway tags to the torn up shoes,
I can hear that echo every time you move.
from the last car laughs on the late night ride.
To the stage lights bright and you worried eyes.
If the world feels cold, let the beat run warm.
Let it wrap your soul like a borrowed cord.
If you lost your way in the gray in the storm,
Press play, that's the antidote. That's the antidote. That's the antidote. Crate by the wall, still waiting. Old tax ghost on the railing. I sit, let the groove keep sailing past in the present, interlacing. That's the Pop that tape and hear this little static in the air.
sticker on the shell half torn.
Marker ink, our name's still there.
Hey, hey. One crate, two crates, floorboards bow from the weight. Dust in the sunlight, floating. Whole past life in the milk crate gate. Big shirt, fresh fade. Laces loose, but the mind made. Backpack sag from the notebooks. Whole crew packed in the arcade. Token on the chain, loose change. 4 hands tagging on the A train. Leave the pain on my palms, like proof. Heartbeat booming in the brain. Lunchroom table was a stage. Knuckles on the surface, drum in a rage. Hands tap, cipher in a tight ring. Every little stumble, turn to praise. Mom said keep that head straight. Pop said clocking, don't stay late. I just nodded, wrote bars on receipts. Every tired shift fed the mixtape.
We go back in the cypher, where the rhyme kept the lights on, where the break made the time slow. Hands up when the bass is strong. We go back in the cypher, every verse was a lifeline. If you feel it, then say so. Let the past and the now align.
Sneak out, stairwell smell like spray. Keys on the hook, bead in the brain case. One kid spinning on a cardboard, other kid posting with the screw face. Floor shakes when the kick drops. Neighbor bang doors, but the groove don't stop. One deck, one shot, thumb on pause. Loop that second like it's all we got. Hoodie full of burned discs, no label. Sell them in the lot by the cable. Shorty with the hoop earrings, not slow says. Run that track, I feel stable. Had dreams in a G-frame. Still they gleam like a Hall of Fame. City might forget our names, but the block still hum with the old flame.
We go back in the cipher, where the rhyme kept the lights on, where the break made the time slow. Hands up when the bass is strong. We go back in the cipher, every verse was a lifeline. If you feel it, then say so. Let the past and the now alone.
From the hallway tags to the torn up shoes,
I can hear that echo every time you move.
from the last car laughs on the late night ride,
To the stage lights bright in your worried eyes.
if the world feels cold, let the beat run warm.
Let it wrap your soul like a borrowed coat.
If you lost your way in the gray and the storm,
Press play, that's the antidote. Gray by the wall, still waiting. Old text, ghosts on the railing. Ice it, let the groove keep sailing. Past and the present interlacing. Gray dust on my fingers, old flyer on the wall, phone number half-tone, same tag on the train door, same ink on my notebook. Still here, still hungry.
Bench by the court, paint chipped on the rim. Summer in the city, I was scribbling with a grin. Backpack heavy with the pause tape gems. Rewind with a pencil, that was therapy then. Cypher on the corner, circle tight, no cloud. Had to earn every nod, every yo from the crowd. Graph on the shutters, names running like streams. We were kids with a mission and ridiculous dreams. Fast food napkin with a verse, grease stains. Bus ride home, window fog from the rain. Mom in the kitchen, TV hum late night. I rap to the fridge light, shadow on the floor tile. Take my first set off a College Station show. Static in the hood, but it fed my soul. Told myself if they did it, then maybe I can. Now I'm back with the same pen gripped in my hand like,
take me back to the boom in the back, where the world slowed down when the needle would tap. We were young, we were loud, with a dream in the backpack. I still feel it, I still feel it. Hands up high when the snare come through. Whole block rocking like we all one crew. If you know, then you know, when you feel that too. We still need it, yeah, we still need it.
first show, church basement, mic hair with a shake. Homie on the tables, had the milk crate breaks. Wired through the aisle, duct tape on the floor. 15 people in the crowd, I was ready for more.
One girl at the front knew every last bar from the demo that I dubbed off a dusty tape jar.
Look in her eyes when I slipped, lost place. She mouthed the next line, put me back in the race. Hey. Years turned pages, had the squad punch clocks. Some went suits, some stayed on the block. I kept loops in my head on the subway ride. Mouth words real low just to keep that fire. Now the kids wear the fits that we say to afford. Call the kicks vintage, call the sound old. But when that drum knocks, every head still nods. Time passes, but the pulse stay locked.
You remember, late nights, last train home. You remember, freestyles off a crack phone. Hold on to it, hold on. Every story in the lines we wrote. Hold on to it, hold on. Still beating in your soul. Yeah. Bench by the court, net still torn. Same old park, brand new dawn. Kick hits, head nods, past and present in the same 8 bars. Face low,
fingers. Old flyer on the wall. Phone number half torn. Same tag on the train door. Same ink on my notebook. Still here. Still hungry.
By the court, paint chipped on the rim. Summer in the city, I was scribbling with the grin. Backpack heavy with the pause tape gems. Rewind with the pencil, that was therapy then. Cypher on the corner, circle tight, no cloud. Had to earn every nod, every yo from the crowd. Graph on the shutters, names running like streams. We were kids with a mission and ridiculous dreams. Fast food napkin with the verse grease stains. Bus ride home, window fog from the rain. Mom in the kitchen, TV hum late night. I rap to the fridge light, shadow on the floor tile. Take my first set off a College Station show. Static in the hook, but it fed my soul. Told myself if they did it, then maybe I can. Now I'm back with the same pen gripped in my hand like
take me back to the boom in the back where the world slowed down when the needle would tap. We were young, we were loud with a dream in a backpack. I still feel it, hands up high when the snare come through. Whole block rocking like we all one crew. If you know, then you know, and you feel that too. We still need it.
First show, church, basement mic, held with the shake. Homie on the tables had the milk crate breaks. Wide through the aisle, duct tape on the floor. 15 people in the crowd, I was ready for more. One girl at the front knew every last bar from the demo that I dubbed off a dusty tape jar. That look in her eyes when I slipped lost place. She mouthed the next line, put me back in the race. Years turned pages, had the squad punch clocks. Some went suits, some stayed on the block. I kept loops in my head on the subway ride. Mouth words real low just to keep that fire. Now the kids wear the fits that we saved to afford. Call the kicks vintage, call the sound old. But when that drum knocks, every head still nods. Time passes, but the post stay locked.
You remember, late nights, last train home. You remember, freestyles off a crack phone. Hold on to it, hold on. Every story in the lines we wrote. Hold on to it, hold on. It's still beating in your soul.
Brand new dawn. Kids had knots.
Past and present
in the same 8 bars.
Fade slow.
Let it loop in your heart.
Four-track hits, old tape box, marker faded date. 96 chalked off the top. Needles hum, dust in the groove. I hit play, room tilts, world move. Hood storefront, gate half raised. J car covers in a milk crate. Change on the counter, short on the feet. OG said spit something, maybe it's free. Cardboard laid out, scuffs on the paint. Breaker spinning like the shed in the weight. Cypher on the curb, one light, big crowd. Learn the project cause the bass too loud.
Back in the cypher, where the time stands still when the kick hits hard and the rhyme cuts real. Hands in the air just to feel that chill. We were young, we were lost, but the beat stood. Back in the cypher, yeah, we still that crew. Every scar, every bar got us pushing on through. If the world goes quiet, I know what to do. I press play, close my eyes, and I'm right back with you.
Late night train, ink on my jeans, tags on the seats, dreams in the scenes, Walkman buzz, batteries half dead, still not enough time, bars in my head, polo too big, tape deck heavy, backpack sag with
the block to the booth, no rest. Turned every maybe to a mic check test.
Back in the cypher, where the time stands still when the kick hits hard and the rhyme cuts real. Hands in the air just to feel that chill. We were young, we were lost, but the beat still stays. Back in the cypher, yeah, we still that crew. Every scar, every bar got us pushing on through. If the world goes quiet, I know what to do. I press play, close my eyes, and I'm right back with you.
Yeah, yearbook page, names crossed out. Phones went cold, we aged, no doubt. But I still hear y'all when the snare swing back. Voices in the loop over that same old crack. One got a family, one got locked. One disappeared when the beef got hot. I pour one out when the drop come through. Like the beat resurrect what we all been through.
Oh, we carry that sound like a scar, like a crown. From the crates to the ground, to the lights right now.
Still here.
Every loss, every win, edge deep in the spin. When the record come in, we remember again.
Back in the cypher, back in the cypher. Loop that night till the dawn burns brighter. Kick, clap, bass on stage minor. Same old groove, made the whole world wider. String swell fade, needle lift shade, but the hook in my head still plays unfazed.
Back in the cypher.
Four-track hits,
4-track hits,
old tape box,
mark a faded date.
96 chalked off the top.
Needles hum dust in the groove. I hit playroom till world move.
Hood storefront, gay half raised. J car covers in the milk crate. Change on the counter, short on the feet. OG said spit something, maybe it's free.
Cardboard laid out, scuffs on the paint. Breakers spinning like they're shedding the weight. Cypher on the curb, one light, big crowd. Learn the project cause the bass too loud. Back in the cypher, where the time stands still. When the kick hits hard and the rhyme cuts real. Hands in the air just to feel that chill. We were young, we were lost, but the beat stood still. Back in the cypher, yeah, we still that crew. Every scar, every bar got us pushing on through. If the world goes quiet, I know what to do. I press play, close my eyes, and I'm right back with you.
Late night train, ink on my jeans, tags on the seats, dreams in the scene. Walkman buzz, batteries half dead, still not enough time. Bars in my head, polo too big, tape deck, heavy backpack, sag with the chrome max ready. Ran from the block to the booth, no rest. Turned every maybe to a mic check test.
Yearbook lit, arms crossed out, phones went cold, we aged no doubt. But I still hear y'all when the snare swing back. Voices in the loop over that same old crack. One got a family, one got locked. One disappeared when the beef got hot. I pour one out when the drop come through. Like the beat resurrect what we all been through. Oh, we carry that sound like a scar, like a crown. From the crate to the ground, to the lights right now.
Still here.
Every loss, every win, etched deep in the spin. When the record come in, we remember again. Back in the cypher. 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 Back in the cypher.
Yeah. Every loss, every win, etched deep in the spin. When the record come in, we remember again.
Every loss, every win, etched deep in the spin. When the record come in, we remember again. We remember again.
Back in the cypher.
Back in the cypher.
Back in the cypher.
passes, hoodie half zip, marker in my fist, name on a brick, record store window, gold in the crates, needle drop slow, dust in my face.
Yeah, back when the bus passed, was my backstage badge, looping my headphones, whole world in my bag. Cypher on the corner, chilling by the bodega glass. Hood dreams scribbled in a torn up notepad. Mama in the kitchen, TV on, pot sing. I'm taping late night shows just to study what they bring. Pause, rewind, finger on the line, hits, praying that the tape don't snap when it hits. Graph on the train car, tagged up my alias. Running from the yard like hard pound, dangerous. Thought I had nothing but a rhyme and a Walkman, but those broke nights made me feel like a show ran.
Take me back to the front stoop stories, cardboard flows in the boombox glory. Hands up high for the ones who remember. We were rich in the rhythm, broke in December. All we had was a beat,
Yeah.
Heart on the street, on repeat. If you feel that golden fire in your chest, say it with me. We were young, we were stressed, but we felt so blessed.
So, fast forward, still here, same city, new paint, same cracked sidewalk, same old saints, homies turned fathers, some names on shirts, some found peace, some still chase they worth. Corner store changed, but the bell sound same. Shorty with the notebook, trying to carve a name. She said, you still rap, but laughed, I tried. Cause every time the drums hit, I'm that kid inside, staring at the speaker like it opened up doors. First time a verse hit my spine like a roar. Now the phones got clips, fees got noise, but that one raw loop still kill all the toys.
We ain't had much, but we had those nights when the kick hit hard, everything felt right. We ain't had much, but we had that sound when the snare rang out. We own this town. We own this town. We own it now.
I miss 40-minute rides just to cop that disc. Reading every thank you like a secret list. Study every credit line like a sacred text. Learned the whole culture out the line of notes next. Now I'm in the lab, same soul, new gear, but I still chase the feel of them early years. Two turntables and a cable that buzz. Floor full of friends who ain't asked what it was. They just nodded off the strength, off the groove. Back when one high verse could change how you move. So if you hear this on a cracked school phone, this for every last kid who felt those tones. Back when the bus passed, was my backstage badge. Looping my headphones, whole world in my bag. Cypher on the corner, chilling by the bodega glass. Hood dreams scribbled in a torn up notepad. Mama in the kitchen, TV on, pot sing. I'm taping late night shows just to study what they bring. Pause, rewind, finger on the line hits. Praying that the tape don't snap when it hits. Graph on the train car, tagged up my alias. Running from the yard like hard pound, dangerous. Thought I had nothing but a rhyme and a Walkman, but those broke nights made me feel like a show ran.
Take me back to the front stoop stories, cardboard floors and a boombox glory. Hands up high for the ones who remember. We were rich in the rhythm, broke in December. All we had was the beat,
Yeah.
Heart on the street, on repeat. If you feel that golden fire in your chest, say it with me. We were young, we were stressed, but we felt so blessed.
Fast forward, still here, same city, new paint. Same cracked sidewalk, same old saints. Homies turned fathers, some names on shirts. Some found peace, some still chase they work.
corner store changed, but the bell sounds same. Shorty with the notebook, trying to carve a name. She said, you still rap? I laugh, I try, cause every time the drums hit, I'm that kid inside. Staring at the speaker like it opened up doors. First time a verse hit my spine like a roar. Now the phone's got clips, fees got noise, but that one raw loop still kill all the toys.
Take me back to the first two stories, cardboard floors and the boombox glory. Hands up high for the ones who remember we were rich and the rhythm broke in December. All we had was the beat, yeah. Hard on the street, on repeat, if you feel that golden fire in your chest, say it with me. We were young, we were stressed, but we felt so blessed.
We ain't had much, but we had those nights when the kid hard, everything felt right.
Everything felt right.
We ain't had much, but we had that sound when the snare rang out. We on this town.
We own this town.
Yeah. I miss 40-minute rides just to cop that discs. Reading every thank you like a secret list. Study every credit line like a sacred text. Learn the whole culture out the line of notes next. Now I'm in the lab, same soul, new gear, but I still chase the feel of them early years. 2 turntables and a cable that buzz. Floor full of friends who ain't asked what it was. They just nodded off the strength, off the groove. Back when one hot verse could change how you move. So if you hear this on a cracked school phone, it's for every last kid who felt those tones.
Yeah, static on the tape, old tags on the train car, same crew, new scar. You still here.
Corner storefront, dust on the plexiglass, loose change, loose plans, dreams in a paper bag, graffiti on my backpack, marker ink on my hands. Learn truth from the elders, not from the programs. Cardboard on the concrete, spins till the night broke. Battles in a circle, every word was a light show. 12-inch records, big brother on the crossfade. Raised by the break beats, grew up on the crossways. Back in the cypher, we were legends on the block. Turntables talking while the seconds left the clock. Every little heartbeat dance inside the drum. If you feel that rhythm, you remember where you're from. Back in the cypher, we were shining through the grime, writing our stories in the dust of passing time. If you feel that rhythm, let it hit you like it did. Take it way back, like a Brooklyn kid.
Milk crate throne, sat high by the bodega. Little homies mimic flow, spitting out the same angle. Posters on the brick wall, faces of the lost days. Heroes in the headphones, echo in the subway.
Hoodie in the summer, sweat on the face mask. Cops drove slow, real slow, we just let the
Bass blast, notebook, folded corners bent, pages torn.
every line heavy like a second chance born.
Back in the cypher, we were legends on the block. Turntables talking while the seconds left the clock. Every little heartbeat dance inside the drum. If you feel that rhythm, you remember where you're from. Back in the cypher, we were shining through the grime, writing our stories in the dust of passing time. If you feel that rhythm, let it hit you like it did. Take it way back, like a Brooklyn kid. Hands up,
If you carry your town in your backpack,
hands up,
if you ever got loud over one track,
hands up,
if you stay when the crowd moved on,
hands up,
if the first drum hits to feel strong.
hands up,
If you carry your town in your backpack,
hands up,
if you ever got loud over one track,
hands up,
if you stay when the crowd moved on,
hands up.
if the first drum hits to feel strong. First drum hits to feel strong.
pretty needle drops, then a whole new me. Clean guitar in the corner, heart like a daydream hum. Basement door belly open, kick about to come.
Back when the fly was a handout, corner store lunch, then we camp out. Milk crate thrown by the ramp route, cardboard down for the standout. Graph tag drip on the train door, whole crew deep, never said more. Boom from the trunk in the rainstorm, cheap headphones made the pain warm. Dub that tape till it got thin, same loop spin like it's locked in. Rap in the fan, hum box spread, dream of a packed room, live ring. Hoodie strings tight when the beat knock, cypher in the parking lot, heat shock. Pass that verse like a detox, one take raw, never rebox.
Back in the session, let the past play loud. Old school blessing in a brand new sound. Hold that record, watch the world slow down. Back in the session, we the ones right now.
Same black spiral with the ink stains, phone full of memos, all quick flames. Old heads nod when the kick bangs, say they hear block parties and big chains. Flannel on but the drive new, still chase lines that define truth. Still hear moms in the side room, pray I don't die overnight news. Basement show sweat on the brick wall, mic smell rust but I spit all. Kids front row with the fist tall, know every word that's a missed call. For every lost name on the shirt print, for every long day in the work shift. Drop that needle on the first inch, let the dust dance, let the hurt lift.
Back in the session, let the past play loud. Old school blessing in a brand new sound. Hold that record, watch the world slow down. Back in the session, we the ones right now. Oh, we came from nothing but a drum and a dream. Now the crowd moves slow in a lavender beam. You can feel that heart in the space between every bar, every scar, every half-broke scheme. Back in the session, old school lessons. Hold that record. Back in the session, we the ones right tape hits, street hits, gray dust on my black hoodie. Needle drops in the whole room with me. Playing guitar in the corner, heart like a daydream hum. Basement door belly open, kick about to come.
Back when the fly was a handout, corner store lunch, then we camp out. Milk crate thrown by the ramp route, cardboard down for the standout. Graph tag drip on the train door, whole crew deep, never said more. Boom from the trunk in the rainstorm, cheap headphones made the pain warm. Dub that tape till it got thin, same loop spin like it's locked in. Rap in the fan, hum box spring, dream of a packed room, live ring.
Hoodie strings tight when the beat knock, cypher in the parking lot, heat shot. Pass that verse like a detox, one take raw, never rebox. Back in the session, let the past play loud. Old school blessings in a brand new sound. Hold that record, watch the world slow down. Back in the session, we the ones right now.
Same black spiral with the ink stains, phone full of memos, all quick flames. Old heads nod chains, flannel on, but the drive new. Still chase lines that define truth. Still hear moms in the side room. Pray I don't die overnight news. Basement show sweat on brick wall. Mic smell rust, but I spit it all. Kids front row with the fist tall. Know every word, that's a missed call.
For every lost name on a shirt print, for every long day in the work shift, drop that needle on the first dance. Let the dust dance, let the hurt lift. Oh, we came from nothing but a drum and a dream. Now the crowd moves slow in a lavender beam. You can feel that heart in the space between every bar, every scar, every half-broke scheme. In the session, let the past play loud. Let the past play loud. Old school blessings in a brand new sound. Brand new sound. Hold that record and watch the world slow down. Back in the session, we the ones right now. Rewind clicks, fingers on the play button, dust in the sunlight, cardboard on the pavement, kids laughing, park bench kings, spitting over nothing but the wind. Old heads at the corner store, breaking down the rules like scripture.
I came up, off pause tape, editing hits. Tracking over mom's sermons on a church cassette. That wrist back when the cool kid flex was a fresh dub, not a playlist. Tagging my name on a bus stop glass, like one day they'll say this. Line of notes folded in my pocket, read them on the walk to school. Studied every credit on the jacket like it was a secret code, the golden rule. Had a crate for a table, milk crate for a throne. If the needle jumped from a footstep, you froze like, yo, watch the tone. Cipher by the lockers, beat on the door, kept time. Teacher yelling, we just grinned, said the bell got better chimes. I was that kid with the rhyme book, graphic on my hands, dreaming of my joint on late night, spun by somebody who understands.
Girl, back in the tape deck days, we would run that loop all night. Hit stop and play, chasing that Friday high. Hands up for the ones that paved our lane. Back in the tape deck days.
Now they say post that clip, 2 seconds, hope it sticks. We prayed one verse on the side B, might live forever in the mix. Saturday, flea market dig, fingers black from every sleeve. Found a break, heart skip, felt like finding what I bleed. Dubbed it, named it home, though it came from miles away. Some strangers honing drum became the beat that shaped my day. Battle in the rec room, extension cord across the floor. One mic, 140 watt, neighbors banging on the door. We ain't had much but hunger and a busted speaker cone, but the way the kick was knocking felt like owning half a zone. Every scuff on that plastic shell, another chapter in my youth. I hit record, heard myself back, and met the person in my truth.
Girl, back in the tape deck days, we would run that loop all night. Hit stop and play, chasing that Friday high. Hands up for the ones that paved our lane. Hands up, back in the tape deck days. Fast forward, slow it down. Hear the wheels still turning now.
Same hunger, different town, but that spirit won't burn out.
Close your eyes, you'll hear the crowd singing verses word for word.
From the tapes to the clouds, still protected by the word.
Back in the